This is the Combined Armed Resistance founder recording this now. I thought I'd just make a video on this since this group still exists. 764. This group absolutely manipulates your child. Okay? This TikTok right here explains it best. Credit to that patriot teacher on TikTok. Go follow her if you want to see more of her content, but she explains it best. She absolutely explains it the best way possible. Listen in.
Parents, there is a dangerous group out there called 764. It is not a trend. They are targeting gamers. If your child is on Roblox, Minecraft, Discord, please.
Oh, no. Pause right there. They're not only targeting gamers. I'm sorry. They're not only targeting gamers. I don't know where you got that notion. They may be targeting gamers, but most of it is probably just your child playing Roblox. Most of it. I mean, that may be classified as gaming. I don't know. To me, it's two different things, but
Please be checking their messages regularly. This group does not start violent. They start giving your child attention, usually pretending to be another child.
which is where the manipulation comes in.
Children so far have been pressured to share private photos, harm themselves as proof of loyalty, carve names into their bodies,
Self-harm.
isolate from families and friends, obey these outrageous commands out of fear, including graphic sexual acts and bestiality.
Which they do through Discord, and possibly Zoom, and possibly Telegram.
There is even an account so far of a child taking their own life on camera. This is coercion, it is psychological abuse, and it is happening. 764, remember that number. If you hear it, take it seriously. This is not happening because kids are reckless. It happens because predators know how to groom, threaten, and manipulate developing brains. So if your child has become secretive, withdrawn, panicked about their phone, super protective about their devices, listen, check their devices, and let them know that they will never get in trouble for speaking to you about the truth. Parents, there is...
Yes. And if there were, and after this is published, if there's any parents going to be watching this, let your child know that they are not alone. Let your child know that you are there, that they won't get in trouble for telling the truth. Now, on to YouTube. Two weeks ago.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Real quick, credit to the Los Angeles Times. Go subscribe to them if you want to see more of their content.
With victims of one of the worst child exploitation networks the FBI says it's ever seen. This violent online group, now known as 764, is targeting teens in Los Angeles, America, and across the globe, according to federal agents. Suspected predators have been arrested in multiple states. The members of this group specialize in coercing minors to perform sexual acts and self-harm on camera, according to the FBI. One victim told me the abuse began in 2020, and she was 15 and received an invite to a Discord chat from a user she'd met in a seemingly harmless gaming server.
He claimed that he was, I think, like 15 or 17 at the time, maybe. Like, with the way he was typing and the way he appealed, like, he just seemed a lot younger than what he actually was.
Once added to the chat, 2 men sent her a dump of her own personal information, her home and school addresses, photos of her family, the location where her little sister played sports.
It was screenshots of everything, like anything that I held dear.
Then they sent her videos of SWAT teams raiding homes and told her this is what happens to those who disobey them. Next came the orders. Turn on your camera and do exactly what we say.
In that moment, they're like, even if you did tell your parents that they're not going to be able to find out who we are and we won't leave you alone. I was just being held at like gunpoint in my point of view. So I was like, I'm just going to do what I need to do.
Fearing they would harm her family, she took off her clothes, drew a pentagram on her chest, got on her knees, and begged for their mercy. The men continued to blackmail her to perform escalating acts of self-harm. In 2021, one of the men threatened to release all of her content unless she took her own life.
And at that point, I would have rather not be seen in that light than be in the light of day at all, because of how humiliating the things that they got me to say and do were.
Her 2 alleged abusers, Rohan Rain and Caleb Merritt, are facing child exploitation charges in federal court in Los Angeles. Merritt has already been convicted of kidnapping a 12-year-old girl he met online. Prosecutors allege that these men were leaders of a child exploitation group called CBLT, which has now splintered and grown into the even more sprawling harm network 764. The FBI is currently investigating more than 350 cases connected to these violent online groups.
Probably more than 350 cases by now. Just so y'all know.
And in California, alleged predators have been arrested in San Diego, Porterville, Downey, and the San Fernando Valley. You can read more about our investigation at LAtimes.com.
I mean, man, this group is just insane, bro. And so, that's gonna do it for this video. Again, please, if you are a gamer, if you're a parent, etc., stay safe, stay secure. If you're a gamer, don't click on any suspicious links, don't listen to random people, don't get involved with predators. Parents, talk to your children. Talk to your children. Tell them they're not gonna get in trouble for telling the truth to you. Make sure they're safe online. Monitor what they do if you can. If you can. Which I know every parent can. And so, Noshim again, peace out. Stay safe, stay secure, stay protected. Peace.